Hey, this is Paige again. It's 10 o'clock on June 4th. It's a Monday night. I just got back from my meeting, and I think I made my last video about a week ago. Yes, I did. And the reason I'm making this video so soon is that I had the conversation with the managing partner today. And I'll try and remember it. I've really been on the go since it happened, basically. There were a lot of people that wanted to know about it, so I texted a lot of people and emailed others. It was a pretty nerve-wracking weekend for me. The managing partner was out of town most of last weekend, so I emailed her on Thursday night and said I would like to talk to you about a personal matter on Sunday probably, because she only lives about maybe 3 miles from where I live, and I suggested that we get together for coffee to talk. And I didn't hear from her. I didn't hear from her all day Friday and all day Saturday, and I was going nuts, just going nuts, and imagining all the worst things, which I don't think any of them are true. And then Sunday afternoon, I emailed her again, and I said, will I be able to get some time with you this week to talk to you about a personal matter? And she emailed me back pretty quickly for a weekend that she would be in all week and just pick a time. So I went in after lunch, and I've known this woman for about 25 years, maybe a little longer, and I told her I had to tell her something. It was personal, but that it would affect the firm, and that it was weird. And so I basically just told her sort of the same thing I told my kids. Not quite for the same reasons. I didn't explain why I was telling them, but I said that I've been diagnosed by 2 psychologists as being significantly transgendered, and that I've been in counseling for over 2 years, and that I've been on hormone replacement therapy for 14 months, and that I lived as a woman everywhere but at work, that she was looking at the guy who she's known. So I said, this is the only place this person exists. Everywhere else, I'm a woman. I told her that people in the fellowship, because she knows I'm in the fellowship, she's known that virtually since I met her, know me as a woman, not as a man, and that I needed to live as a woman. I needed to start getting on with my life about this. And she didn't do a lot of oh wows like Chris did. And she smiled, and she said, "Are you sure?" And I said, "Yes, I'm positive." And I told her a few stories about how I came to things like that are in my video I called The Awakening, about how I came to realize that I wasn't just dressing, but there was truly a woman inside. And she commented that I'd always been a gentle person. And anyway, so we talked about the clients and how it might affect them. And she asked me to get her some information about how you do a transition and things of that nature. She said she wanted to think about things for a while to decide how to best handle it, that the home office would maybe not be as open-minded as she is. Hold on, excuse me. Anyway, and then I explained that I'd been complimenting her on her shoes a couple of weeks ago, and I explained that that's why, because I've been looking at what the women wear. And then and then she said, oh, well, I have some accessories. Maybe you could use some of them. And she would have nice things, believe me. She has very nice clothes. She dresses very well and very femininely. But obviously nothing she owns, like shoes that fit me, because I guessed her shoe size. She was talking about shoes, and I said, well, you're about a 7.5, aren't you? And she said, yes. How did you know? And I said, I've just been looking. Anyway, so it's over. People are happy for me, and I've started just in the last hour while I was at the meeting, starting to feel the relief, the tension go out of me. It's done. The cat's out of the bag. This is something you can't put back in the bag. It's like a bunch of air escaping from a balloon. So, I'm happy. Anyway, everyone take care of themselves, and thank you for your support and comments. And I want you to take care of yourself, and of course, stay pretty. Bye-bye.